Alright, welcome to episode 5 of the Dishonored Near Perfect run. We will be doing a full ghost run, no kills, as few knockouts as possible, and all loot. This is Mission 3, House of Pleasure. It has 5 maps in it, I believe. And we will be saving Emily Caldwin in this mission as well.
He and his Bottle Street gang hole up at the old Dunwall.
As you may have noticed, it takes place in the same area as the previous mission. One of the maps is new. Well, no, 2 of the maps is new. One of them being our primary mission map.
Be careful going up the street.
But this one may be familiar to you, except it's taking place in the day, and there's a lot of new things like that guard tower right there.
I guess you getting rid of Campbell.
We're gonna start by crossing to the end of the broken bridge because there's a piece of loot we need to get there. Up this chain, just as last time. Go into sneak, because we have a Weeper right there we gotta watch out for. There's a pouch here, and a jump scare there. We're gonna head back to the other side. That's all the loot on the bridge. We lost a lot of health to those hagfish. There's a guard here with some loot. I'm gonna heal. Gonna grab it and go. Gotta watch out for that tower. It usually turns to face towards the bridge. Sometimes it seems to glitch up and just continue to face to the right. There it goes. There was one practice run I just had to abandon because it would not turn away. Okay, this guy's on a smoke break, or was. We have a satchel up here. Sorry, copper wire right there. The guy in this little guardhouse has a satchel. There he is. As soon as he heads back to the guardhouse, we're gonna grab his satchel and a few coins and some other things in the guardhouse. And that should face towards the bridge from now on. There he goes. He's moving back. For some reason, the guards in this area are constantly doing their alert sound, even though they're not alerted. They're constantly saying, "Huh?" which is normally to alert you that they've noticed you. Okay, there's 3 coins right here. 1, 2, 3, and a satchel. And Piero's if you want it. We're doing this area by area as last time because this is a relatively large map and it's easy to lose track of what you have. So I've written down all the loot. So we're heading here to Griff's shop. He's been doing well since we last saw him. We've got 3 coins here, a pouch, and 3 coins here, and medicinal herbs. Griff himself, all of those coins would have been there anyways, but Griff would not have had, if he would stop looking at me, would not have had the satchel that we're going to take from him. Come on, Griff. There it is, of 50 coins. If he was not alive, he would not have those coins. What? So, here in the alleyway... Griff, are you okay? I know I teleported in front of you, but don't worry. Here in the alleyway, we've got a new situation. 3 of Dowd's assassins are occupying the alleyway, and if you enter the middle of the alleyway, they automatically react by discovering you and coming down to attack you. So we're not going to walk through the center, we're gonna take the above ground. You can see one of them through the window right there. He just left that window, which gives us the perfect opportunity to enter that window. All the loot in this area is... There it is. All the loot in this area is in this room. We've got a pouch, copper wire, and this guy, it's not obvious when you first see him, but he is a weeper, so do not mess with him. We've got medicinal herbs, we've got copper wire, and a bone charm right there. If we've made it in time, we can now escape. Just walk right next to him and blink. Alright. We have some loot up there, just like last time. Coin. 2 coins in a pouch. May as well heal. And then blink right down here to grab a pouch and a copper wire. This guy is going to give us our introduction to a quest. Slackjaw wants us to do some stuff for him, but he also has a satchel on him. So we have 8,520 coins. That's all the coins in the first area. We're going to head on to the second area and then the third, one at a time.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Thaddeus Campbell, formerly High Overseer.
And then we will come back and enter Slackjaw's area and start his quest. Alright, so all of the loot in this area is on guards. So we're going to have to get good at collecting loot from guards now. This guy right here is not super observant, because we're just going to walk right up to him, grab his pouch, but then we're going to blink away, just in case he does exactly what he's doing right there, where he takes notice of the fact that he's missing his pouch. They will sometimes do that, so you have to be aware. It is pretty much random, though, whether they do that or not. Okay. So, this guy has a pouch, and these two right here do. I gotta watch out for him. Let him continue his route. Yeah. So, I've got his satchel. And we're just gonna go through here. Gonna blink across here. And worry about these two guys. Blink here. And here.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is
Gonna quick save right now. Both of them have a satchel for us. And I think we can we do it right over the bush? No, I guess not. But I bet we can do it right here. Satchel. Satchel. Genius. Perfect. Wonderful. Alright. These two are having a conversation.
How does it work? What?
When they're done, we can take their loot.
It's one of Sokolov's latest inventions. They say the idea came to him in a vision.
Yes, but do you know how it works?
I really couldn't say. But all the hairs on your body stand up when you walk through it. Keep your men from tampering with it.
Watch out for that guy. We don't want him to be able to see us. Take that. And walk away quickly. Take that. Another good time to quick save. We're gonna wanna make sure this guy can't see us. He is out of his normal loop. I'm gonna blink into this alleyway here. Didn't quite, but it worked out. Because down below there are some weepers that can very possibly see you. Where and how many they spawn seems to be somewhat random, even if you're on low chaos. Sometimes there will be more than other times. We've got 2 more pieces of loot here. They're in the back of this alleyway.
Let a tramp like you get elixir.
A pouch here.
Rations for a week.
These 2 are about to kill this poor lady.
Get over.
No, please.
When
it's for
he
my
looks
baby.
over
He
to his
needs it.
friend and then looks back is when we're going to pull over here to get the...
How are we gonna
There we go.
protect
To get that. During this conversation, she doesn't seem to care that we're blinking around, so we're able to just keep going.
I found it. It's for my baby.
So, that leaves us with 8,595 loot. We've just got a few left, and then we can head over to Slackjaw's. Here?
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Lord Regent has ordered strict whale oil rationing in this area. Failure to
Okay.
comply
I'm
will
gonna
result in
blink down
immediate
here
arrest.
and grab this copper wire. And we're gonna head up. We're gonna disable this right here, just to make it a little easier to get the loot off the last 2 guards. So, disable the whale oil tank. Alright. So the 2 guards that hang out over on this side are the ones, and they can behave somewhat frustratingly randomly. I think he's... No, he's not. Thought he was going to head this way. That would have been the perfect opportunity for us to take his satchel. Darn. Okay. So that guy and that guy.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I thought he would. Okay, if he heads back this way again... Hopefully he does. Their movements are one of the random types, so it can be difficult to predict what they're going to do. So, now I do know what he's going to do, and I'm going to be able to take his satchel. By going right here behind him, and just grabbing it. One more, and we're done with this map. Good time to quick save. And there he is. Heading down this way.
Things are bad. Could the
That would have
city
been the
get any
perfect time to
worse?
grab loot from
Indeed,
you.
I believe so.
I'm just gonna pause time and head away. There's your satchel.
Look out. We got someone.
Alright. That worked out. We have that option now. We're able to just stop time and not have to worry about it. So that's a boon that we now have. It does cost mana, but we're not really in any need.
Have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles. Until
We're gonna head over to Slackjaw, make a hard save, and then head out into the second map. Oh, and we have 8,625 coins. This guy, where's he at? Not in any place where he'll see me. Okay. See, there's that voiceover again. I don't know what they're hunting at. Shall I take the assassin route? Sure. I'll take the assassin route. They're not very good assassins. Alright. Here we are, ready to start map 2. Hard saving. And let's go. Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. I should note here that we did not get all of the loot in the previous map. We skipped a few things because it's going to be more convenient to get them later on. This map is the first and one of very few maps that is a safe map. The guards are not looking out for you. You've been invited here to speak to Slackjaw, so we don't need to worry for the most part, or at least we wouldn't if we hadn't poisoned the still, because we have some weepers to deal with. So we have Hemlock Essence and 2 coins here. Now we're heading into the still. If we had not poisoned the still, these weepers would not be weeping currently. They're gonna escape themselves on our way back out, so we're gonna need to watch out for them. And then there's a few more that we're going to release to get at some loot. We've got a Hemlock Essence. There's a surprisingly large amount of loot in this room for an area that we have already explored before. So medicinal herbs, copper wire, powdered crystal, processed whale oil. We've got some remedies and elixirs. Hemlock essence. 2 coins, a pouch, and this key right here is the reserve key that opens up the cage that the weepers are in downstairs. Which is what we're going to go to next. They're all in this cage, and we've got a lot of loot in there that we are going to need to collect. So my plan is I'm going to open the cage, let them out, and then let the guards kill them. The problem is they're programmed to be alerted to my presence about as soon as I open the door. So I'm going to need to keep an eye on them to make sure that they don't actually raise a full alert. So, open, keep an eye on them. He didn't alert. No full alerts. Okay, no full alerts. Good to go inside. Medicinal herb, sextant, medicinal herb, pouch, copper wire, Sokolovs if you need it, hemlock, more Sokolov, and a pouch. Although I don't know about these Sokolovs, these may be the poisoned ones. Anywho.
What the fuck are you looking at? Shut up.
Just one more area, and then we'll talk to Slackjaw, and we'll be done with this map. We've got a Piero, Hemlock Essence, I think there's another Hemlock Essence, yeah. There's a couple things upstairs. Weird that his office is under the stairs. Copper wire, a Piero. See, we're already full again on Piero. And then there's one over here. Okay, that should put us at 9,119. That is all the loot in this area. We're gonna go accept the quest from Slackjaw, and we're ready to head on.
That guy
All right.
is a leech. A doctor they call him now.
Good to go. We do need to be aware that on our way out, the 3 weepers that we encountered earlier will have found a way to release themselves. So we do not want them to see us and raise an alert. There they are. They should die pretty quickly. As long as the guards see them. Where are the guards? Did they kill them? How did they kill them? Well, anywho, what matters is they've left their cell. So that I can get this bone charm. Huh. That hasn't happened in any of my practice runs. What happened to all the guards? Oh, there's one fighting them. By the way, we can take the above ground route. Now they're fighting, finally. Huh. I don't think Slackjaw's minions are gonna win this one. Maybe when I come back later. Hopefully when I come back later. Either way, we've got all the loot. Usually they make quick work of those guys. Okay, heading on. I'm gonna do the hard save when we reach the next map that we're visiting.
What a mess, huh?
I'm not gonna go through
Whole
here
town's
again.
gone to trash.
Let's go around. We're gonna go to
Attention Dunwall citizens.
continue
Mandatory
Slackjaw's
whale oil
quest,
ration is now in effect. Non-compliance
which involves heading to another map that we've already visited before. Galvani's office. We're gonna come in through the second floor, right behind this guy, who we visited before. Gonna get behind him. Do my hard save. And we're gonna head in. Alright, we have been in Dr. Galvani's office before. This is gonna be a quick trip. There's not many guards and not much to get. We're gonna grab this guy's pouch while these two are talking. Grab this pouch, which is worth 500 coins, most of the loot on this map. 3 coins and a pouch. Now that those two are done talking, one of them is going to come around this corner, and we're going to blink behind him. Okay. We're heading up to the top floor, where the person that Slackjaw sent us to get is waiting for us. We've got King Sparrow feathers. Another King Sparrow feathers, a pouch, and there he is waiting for us, dead on the table.
So what are you gonna put on your report?
This guy, we can usually get his pouch. Yeah, there we go. We can usually get his pouch during that conversation. While those two are getting finished and going to their next spot, we're going to grab that pouch and another King Sparrow feather right here. We're going to blink up this bookshelf. This guy's going to walk out into the hallway, and then this guy's going to do a little circuit and check this back room. First, though, we're going to grab this rune. This would be a good time to get his loot. But since we already got it, we're just going to grab this King Sparrow feathers and a note left by the dead guy, which we're going to turn over to Slackjaw. He's going to turn right. We're now going to head. We're going to blink directly down to the bottom floor. And this floor is unguarded, so we're just going to grab the rest of the loot and be done. We've got a coin, and in the other corner of the house, there is one other thing. Hemlock essence? Yeah, hemlock essence. Done with this house. And that puts us at 9,767. Now we're going to turn that into Slackjaw, and he's going to give us our alternative to killing the two Pendleton brothers. Oh, you are closer to me than I expected.
Tell me what you'll do if Slackjaw and
Okay.
Bottle Street boys jump you. Another night, another patrol with you.
Unlike the previous mission, our alternative kill option, our alternative to kill option, is dependent on the side quest in this mission, which is not the way they all work, and not the way the last one worked. I'm gonna try to take this route. It's not super reliable. Uh-oh. Calm down, buddy. Okay, I think he's good. Oh, and now we have to deal with zombies. Oh. Or not. You two alright? Are the zombies gone? Okay. Zombies are gone. Good so far. So it's implied that Granny Rags is the one who killed Slackjaw's minion, but it's not said outright. We have a little bit of unskippable dialogue here.
Information from my missing guy. Let's have a listen.
Slackjaw, it's me, Crowley. I'm making this in case I don't make it back. He was right. There is someone wants you dead. Wants to take over the distillery and the whole Bottle Street gang. And you'll never believe who it is neither. At first I didn't. That's why it's taken me so long. I wanted to be sure, and what's that? No! No! Ah!
So
Okay.
Crowley's dead. The cat's having a big re... Robin ain't
Okay,
never
so
been
he
easy
just
as
gave
a
us a quest.
But now
We have to get the combination to the art dealer's safe, and he will take care of the Pendleton brothers for us if we do that. So, that leads us to the fourth of 5 maps. The fifth one is the art dealer's house, and the fourth one is the Golden Cat itself. I think I'm not going to take this route. I keep on thinking I should,
Hungry?
and
Don't
then
eat river crust.
it not going as well as I expect. I'm gonna quick save.
Dunwall citizens. This district
He
is now
also
under
gave
a
us a key,
mandatory whale oil
and that
ban.
key is going to give us
Compliance
access
is
to
strictly enforced.
a hotel, which has a bone charm in it. No other loot, but a bone charm. And that is going to be our route into the Golden Cat itself. Okay. Quick save.
Another night, another patrol with you.
Port.
Attention,
They don't
citizens
see
of
me.
Dunwall. The Lord Regent has ordered
Good so
strict
far.
whale oil rationing in this area.
Okay.
Failure to comply will result in immediate arrest.
That's the entrance right there. We're gonna take to the roof and then find our way down there carefully.
Look out, we got a prowler.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in
Good time
effect.
for a quick save.
Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
I think this is the time. Alright. There's some other stuff we can gather here, but the important part is this bone charm. No loot. So, heading up. Dealing with some rats that may want us dead. And heading on to one of my favorite maps, the Golden Cat. Here's our time for our hard save. Onward. Alright, here we are on map 4, the Golden Cat itself, which is right around the corner here. I'm going to quick save right now, so we can talk about the Golden Cat. This is a really good example of a well-designed stealth game level. There's a lot of means of ingress and egress. You can take the rooftops, you can go on the ground. There's even a way over here on the waterfront that you can get in, and a few unexpected ones as well. It's a small map with a lot of different characters that can move around and talk with each other, and conversations that you can overhear. And some of those conversations, a lot of them take place just as you're approaching, and they can be useful for getting at the mission at our marks. This lady right here, she starts over here, I think, and as you approach, she starts walking up these steps, and she actually makes her way all the way up to the 3rd floor and to a room, and makes it a little bit more difficult to get the loot out of that room. But if you're just doing a casual playthrough, it's entirely possible to run into her on the steps on her way up, completely unexpectedly, because she's only there at a certain point in her route. So that there's actually several characters like that, and I'll talk about another one later. As far as our marks, there is our alternative to killing them, but also the Pendleton brothers can be at different places depending. As soon as you load in this map, the Pendletons will have their set locations, but there's 4 possible places they can be. One of them is sometimes in the basement, sometimes both of them are on the top floor, sometimes one's on the 3rd and one's on the 2nd, and that doesn't just change their locations, it changes the locations of loot. Each of them has loot on them, and their guards will change depending on where they are, and you have to find loot from the guards as well. So now that I'm done gushing, this is a really cool map. I like it a lot. So we're going to quick load to reset the locations, since a lot of them started and had their conversations while I was over there. We're going to head down, and actually, I'm going to stop one more time. We have not been using bone charms, and we really should be. We recently got Spiritual Pool, and I think it's the best bone charm in the game. The way this game works is the bone charms are not super useful for the most part, but Spiritual Pool, you regenerate mana slightly faster, and that means that we'll be able to blink around more often. And for this kind of run, a stealth run, that's probably the most useful thing. I'm also going to take Spirited 2. Potions give you moderately more mana. If you were going for like a killing run, you could probably pick Tough Skin, but those are the only 2 I'm going to pick right now. So, powers, we've got 2 runes, so we may as well grab Agility. For a casual run, I would say that Agility is probably the most valuable ability. It allows you to jump really high, and you can grapple onto things at the peak of your jump, so it is invaluable. As far as this run, though, the next thing I'm going to pick up is Dark Vision, and I really should have picked that up much earlier. I'm going to bring it to its 2nd level really soon here, and it's really going to allow us to find treasure a lot more easily, especially during my practice runs, but from here on, I might just look for it using Dark Vision. It's also really useful to see around objects and see where the opponents are. So it's just something that I'm going to try to limit, but it's very useful. This guy's either going to go pee, or he's going to head to the left. And it looks like he's going to pee. He's got a pouch right there. And we're going to blink over here. I can already tell that I can blink more often without losing any mana. So these 2 are having a conversation. As soon as he's done rejecting her, she's going to turn this way, and I'm going to blink over here.
Get lost.
Excuse me. Just trying to make a living.
Okay. There's a coin of 10. right here, and this guy has a satchel. We're gonna take it and quickly blink here before he sees us.
Damn. How did I lose that?
Yeah. Okay. This is a unique thing right here. This potential patron is looking over the prices and has decided they're too much. We're gonna take his satchel, but he actually, as soon as he's decided that the prices are too high, he leaves the map. If he leaves it before you take his satchel, that satchel is no longer available during this run, so we should get it while we can. Here we have a rune, easy rune to get. And he's already heading down the steps and out of the map. So, at this point we should have 9,877 coins. 9877, okay. That is all of the loot outside of the Golden Cat. So, time to head in. As soon as we enter, this guy right here will start walking down the stairs. This guy threw me for a loop for a good while. Because no matter how you enter the building, he starts his loop as soon as you enter. The thing is, when he's done looking at this ledger right here, he leaves the building and goes out towards the waterfront, where I did not find him for a good while. So I grabbed his coins right now. These two are having a conversation about the Pendletons and our alternative to killing them. So they are useful, and we'll tell you a little bit more about your objective if you didn't already have the information. I'm gonna grab Remedy, since we're not full.
He's not the worst.
And we've got one more piece of loot right here to grab.
Just shock him and leave. You don't even have to touch him.
As soon as she heads back to that mirror, we'll go down and grab it. Is she stuck? No, okay. I was afraid for a moment. Quick saving. King Sparrow Feathers. Okay. We're done in here. We're going to close the door. Heading up. Down here is our escape route, and that's where Emily's going to be waiting for us when we're done here. This is the proprietress's office. I don't know. And she's right outside that door. We're about to listen in on a conversation.
I want to remind you that if your men spend time...
So this conversation differs depending on where the Pendletons are. If one of them is in the basement, that will be mentioned right here. Otherwise, the conversation will end a little bit earlier and she's going to head inside. So we're going to grab her key from her. And also a little bit of loot here. Hemlock Essence, her key, and we're gonna close the door behind us. Okay. We're now going to go to the next floor. I believe this is her bedroom, because it is locked with her key, and it's more opulent than the living quarters. Here we have 2 large Rivercroft pearls, a Tivian ore, a pouch, 3 coins. Oop, don't miss one. And a bone charm. And we might come back and get this later. Alright. Top floor it is. And the girl who was walking into the building as we were approaching, she should be in her room now, which is right here. She can be a little bit worrying because of the way she walks around over there, but we're mostly safe. We've got a pouch here. We've got medicinal herbs, a rune, and depending on what she does, we're gonna have time to grab... I might just... yeah. I'm gonna grab King Sparrow Feathers and 2 coins, and then head on out. And close this door so she won't see us. This is the room that Emily's being kept in. Oops. And she's going to head downstairs to the bottom floor. In here, we have 2 coins, medicinal herbs, this pouch, and this coin, which I missed on one of the practice runs and was very lost for a while. Medicinal herbs, and that should be everything in here. Once we're done with the living quarters and the front desk area, we should have 10,536 coins, so we're going to check at that point. I'm going to blink down back to the bottom floor. The guy who was here should be down by the waterfront by now. Got a pouch, 2 coins, a pouch. That should be all here. Now we're going to head back up. I should start getting used to using blink more often since I am now able to. And actually, since I used pause time, I should grab this remedy. Heal. Take. Alright. So, there's nothing we need in this room. This guy who was talking to her... Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He was just, camouflaged. We don't need anything from him. He doesn't have a satchel or anything. But, this next room, if we open this... Here, we have a statue, and these two are about to have are having a conversation, and when they're done, one of them's going to come through here, and we're going to have the opportunity to take his satchel.
She likes your money, not you.
And the other one we'll get afterwards.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm going to quick save. You can sometimes move around somewhat randomly. Perfect.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
Okay, he's taken care of. And he didn't close the door behind him. That's rude. Oh.
Something
That was close. Huh. He doesn't normally come back in that room. Well. That worked out. As soon as he leaves his fully alerted state.
I know you're somewhere around here.
Come on, buddy.
I'll flush you out.
Is he gonna leave his fully alerted state?
You won't stay hidden for long.
Huh.
Where'd you go?
Oh. He's done. Okay, that took longer than I expected. Okay. We're still on. Rune. Just sitting there for some reason. A remedy, we don't need to worry about these two. And this guy is the other one who was involved in that conversation, and his satchel. This is a good example of another route that you could take to get into the building. You can actually go on top of the roof. There's a guard up there, and you can come down this side and enter through this entrance right here. It's probably the hardest to... Oh. Oh my goodness. You're being very difficult. I guess he just stays on alert once he's alerted. Hope that won't be a problem later. Okay, so we should have 10,536, 10,536. So I'm going to tentatively quick save. I don't think we'll need to deal with this guy again. I don't like that he still has his sword out, though. Quick save. These two are about to finish a conversation. I may as well grab his satchel.
I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk.
He's gonna head downstairs. These two are having a little permanent conversation. I'm just gonna walk right up to her, get this pouch and this coin, and leave them alone otherwise. These two are not super observant, and I'm a little bit worried about what's going on with them. I'm not sure they're doing that willingly.
Get up!
But you don't really need to worry about them. There should be a guy... Actually, we should have enough powers, so I can find out for sure. Level 1. Level 2. Okay. As I was about to say, there should be a guy... Yeah, over here. And outside. I'm gonna grab the guy's loot outside. Head back inside. And grab this guy's satchel. Can I do it from up here? Guess not. Okay. Okay, that's those two. This is the ivory room where one of the Pendletons is right now. I'm gonna go in the art dealer's room just because I'm gonna need to later, so I may as well stop while I'm here.
Finally, I've been like this for 20 minutes. You're...
Okay, we're going to electrocute him a few times until he gives us the information we need.
Shall I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right?
And all of this is unskippable.
Cheated them, robbed them of thousands. You're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendleton's inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! That was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done.
So, once he's had enough, we're going to electrocute him 2 more times.
Done, I said. Retribution! Now let me out! What the? Who is this? What do you want?
We're going to ask for the combination to his safe.
The safe, yes, of course. The combination is 138.
And that number doesn't change.
I think I felt my heart skip.
Okay. We can also get the key to his house from him, but we really don't need to. Alright, I think that's everything on this floor. I guess I'm gonna head downstairs now. Let's see what's going on here. So we have that guard going in a little circle. We already got his loot. And there is someone in there. I don't think it's our target, but he will have a satchel. We've got copper wire, a coin. This is a kill option. We're not going to use it. I think that's everything in here. Yeah. And then we need to get his satchel. If the Pendleton is in the steam room, we can actually... The guy who's in there right now, his satchel is just sitting there. Okay, I'm gonna unlock, pause time, grab his satchel, and walk out. Easy peasy. Alright, and that should be, at least I think it is, that should be the bottom floor. Yeah. It's so easy to use that, and it costs so little that I think for most of the rest of the run I'm just going to be using it even when I don't always need to. Yeah. Okay, we're going to blink up here, and then up here we're going to head to the 3rd floor. Good time to quick save. We're doing so well so far. Okay, the guard's over there, so yeah, the smoking room is where he is. Neither of these guys have loot, but he should because he's one of the Pendleton's guards. So, as soon as we get up here, these two have a conversation, and then one of them enters a walking loop. So we don't want to bother with that. We've got a copper wire. That guy will have a satchel because he's one of the Pendleton's guards. This guy is what we really need to worry about right now, though, because we want to get his piece of loot before that other guy starts his route. Okay, so I think we're going to get the Pendleton loot now. I'm going to quick save, and I think that should be the last of the loot. We should have 11,167 when we are done. We can break this window to get at the Pendleton, but that will require time stop. So we're just going to do it this way. I'm going to blink to right here. Okay, we got his loot coming in. Oop, whoa. Coming in. Quick saving. And we're going to stop time.
On second thought,
Coin,
maybe you should
coin,
dress up
coin.
like her.
Stop time. Grab cigar case, his satchel, and we're done.
I think I should like to teach her a lesson.
I would be glad to, my lord. Would you like me in white or black?
Okay.
Or red, perhaps?
This is a little bit of an awkward situation, because if we touch him, he will probably see us. So I'm gonna quick save again, and I'm actually gonna blink right to here. Okay. Good, good, good. And then the other Pendleton's on the floor below, right? Yeah. This is actually a really good location for them. Is there loot in this room? I think there might be. There is, because this is one of the Pendleton's possible locations. So I may as well go in this room. Pouch. And then they're in the room below us. And yeah. We've got a back entrance here. Alright, and I think the rest is just on Morgan Pendleton himself. Quick saving. There we are. Take his satchel. See, this is a problem that I've been running into. It's not always accessible. Maybe if he leaves this animation? Well, let's quick save and try again. We will get it somehow, even if we have to distract him. Oh, there. Maybe it wasn't because I wasn't in sneak? Whatever the case, we got it, and she wasn't fully alerted. And I'm hoping that's 11,167. Okay, that is all of the loot on this map. Let's bring out the heart. Okay, we are good to go. We can leave the map. Whew. Was not seen. Oh. Well, let's never say never. It's not too late to get seen. It is possible, if difficult, since I now have this. Okay, made it up. This is a really good time to quick save. Now we just need to make our escape. We can blink over here. These two don't move, but the other guy in here does. There he is. Gonna blink up. Good time to take a potion. We're almost out of mana. We are now on the second floor. We can take the high road here. On our way down, we can fill back up on mana, I think, in here. She doesn't usually move, but I'm going to quick save anyways. this locked cabinet right here. Piero. Piero. Okay. And heading on down to the bottom floor. We're gonna make our escape. There's Emily waiting for us.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place. This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat.
Alright, and we are done with this map. Here we go. I forgot to quick save, or do my hard save, so I'm gonna hard save now. Create new. Alright. Alright, I have just run ahead because I was a little bit concerned that that one guy back there that very nearly saw us may have actually seen us. So I made sure that we're still in the clear. We're now going to collect the last bit of treasure on this map. Hemlock Essence, whatever that was right there. And Bone Charm. That's all of the Bone Charms, and we have 11,197 coins, which is all of the loot on the first map now. We're gonna... The reason we didn't get it earlier is out here, to get into this room, we would have had to deal with all of these Weepers, and they are really hard to get past, so I'm just going to stop time. And we're just going to run on to the next area. We are nearly done. We need to return our quest to Slackjaw, and then we need to betray Slackjaw by getting the treasure in the safe ourselves. But either way, he will take care of the Pendletons for us. So we're gonna go the circuitous route that we've been going, because I just do not... I always almost get seen in that alleyway. So we're just gonna go the long way around. We are almost done with this map. We'll never have to come back here again, or at least I don't think we do. Between the last mission, this mission, and all of the practice runs, I am quite tired of this map. So I'll be happy to be done with it. So here we are, in the Distillery District. We're gonna turn in the quest to Slackjaw, and then we're going to head to the last map. We're gonna do another hard save, and then we're gonna do it before heading back and completing the mission. Look at how tall our jump is now. Turn in the quest to Slackjaw.
You brought me the numbers.
All done. Target neutralized. Didn't even have to touch them, although we did have to touch them to get their loot. And now we gave him the combination to the safe, but this is an all loot run, so we are going to open that safe ourselves before returning to Samuel and Emily. Alright. Here we go. One more route through this area. Wow, such a tall jump. And this is the art dealer's house right here. Gonna blink to right. Oh, well, that guy's... Okay. Gonna blink to right here, and to right here.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
And
Thaddeus
they have
Hammond,
seen something,
formerly High
but it
Elf,
wasn't us.
is no longer a citizen of Dunwall. He now bears
Either way,
the
it's
heritage
concerning, so let's
and
get
the
inside.
traditions of the Abbey of the Everyman.
Yeah, that is one of the reasons I don't like taking that alleyway route, is because those Weepers and rats, they will sometimes just these guys up here will sometimes run in to that area as soon as it loads. And they can definitely see you while you're doing that. So, hard save time. And heading on in. Alright, these two are having a conversation about a piece of art. We're gonna grab this guy's satchel and grab the art they're talking about. And that's it for floor 2. We're gonna head down to floor 1 and then come back up to floor 3, where the safe is. And here's where all the loot is on this floor. We've got a remedy, which we're gonna want to take. Powdered crystal. Here we've got 2 medicinal herbs, one in here and one up there. That's everything for the bottom floor. And now for the hard part, the top floor. Okay, he's right there. I figured. We're gonna wait for him to turn around. If I had the upgraded blink, I might have been able to get up. But I don't. But we will later. Okay. Okay. Here we are. The safe is right in front of those two.
They wouldn't have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting things.
We've got a coin, medicinal herbs, and this painting.
Stop your crying and give another shove. Just imagine what could be behind it. That'll get you through the pain.
These two are just about done talking. We're gonna blink into this room. This is the hard part. This is the first time we really need to be able to stop time in the whole in the whole game.
Why do people care about this stuff?
He's facing this way. That's not good. Turn away. Grab his satchel. Now we just need to worry about the safe. Our goal is to get as close to the safe as possible before using stop time, because we have to turn off... We have to turn the dials during stop time, and we're going to need to stop time a couple times to get it right. We just need him to not be facing towards the safe. We need both of them to not be facing towards the safe. What are you doing? Having a chill? Okay, I'm gonna quick save now. This might be the time. Boom. 1. 3. We're gonna put this to 7. Stop time again. Put it to 8. It's gonna open. We're gonna close it. Perfect. Okay. We've got an urn. We've got a rune. We've got a coin of 10. This is a Boyle Party invitation. That's actually going to be useful in a later mission. We've got a painting. And here we've got 2 Piero Spiritual Remedies, which may exist specifically because of what we just did. And we're actually full now, but we are going to be needing some to get out of here. Oh, didn't mean to pick you up. Okay. Alright. Oh, and that puts us at 12,332 coins, which is all of the loot for this map. Now we just need to meet Emily and Samuel at the boat. Without getting caught, which is a tall order today. Let's get rid of this. And... stopping time. I'm gonna heal that up. We're gonna close it. We're gonna stop time again here as soon as the lights turn on. Okay, it's stopping time. We're gonna change the combination a bit. And... leave. Boom. It's like we were never there. We didn't really need to do the changing the combination part. I just don't want Slackjaw to realize what we've done. Oh, they're running around like they were when I left. do not like that. But we're almost done. Okay. And hopefully, it'll be good. Okay, we're gonna take a different route. Should be able to... Why don't I see... Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go above everyone. Stop moving. Okay. Blink down here. I think we're in the clear. Blink. Wait for it to heal. Blink. Okay. I think we've done this. We're about to find out for sure, but I think we've got it.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders
Okay.
in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
All right. No hostiles killed. No civilians. No alarms rung. That was the thing I was worried about. No dead or unconscious bodies, because there were no dead or unconscious bodies. We actually still have no knockouts, which means that our total is still 9. Low chaos, no kills, ghost, and 4084, 4084. We've got everything. Okay, that is that mission perfectly done, actually. Not in one segment, but like perfectly done. And here we go.